Kibani, immer das Beste. Yeah. Okay, so this is fun. I'm not a AVE or something, so I'm not gonna do a tool review, but this might be the shittiest tool I ever bought. Not even sure, by the way, because I bought some stuff from HBM as well, which is the same quality. A matter of fact, it's probably the same company that makes them. This one is exactly the same as the jeeeej brand, which normally, at least I got the saw with the guide from jeeeej. It's really nice. The old machines from jeeeej were really nice. Now jeeeej is probably, I'm not even sure if they have a high-end department still, but most of it is like this, Kibani. So it's Chinese and it's insane. This is look. So there's you know, a tape measure, really nice. You know, but you could stick it. This one is in the appropriate place, but that one is completely off. It looks like I'm bitching or something, but I think why even put this here? It's of no use at all. It doesn't work. It sucks. This is stability. How the fuck can you saw like this? Oh yeah, that's gonna work. Oh wait, it's not even level in this direction. Is there a way to adjust that? Yes, by just bending the metal, which is quite possible. It's not that hard, so. Okay, then you got this guide. This is the most. I'm no expert in bandsaws at all. This is the first bandsaw saw I have, but everything is scream shitty. First of all, they use one bearing for the backside, but not on the appropriate place. Not like this. No, sideways. Why the fuck would you do that? Then the left and right guides are just pieces of metal, as you can see. Okay, nice. Pretty bad. Then you got a guide, but it would be helpful if you put this whole guide assembly, if you bolt it down instead of, you know, what's the use of something that should hold the blade steady if the thing itself moves all over the place? Then you can raise this, really nice. So you think. Here it is. Ah, crusty shit. Ah, that looks awesome. It's whew, insane. I just adjusted all this stuff like really proper, and then I moved it up, and everything is fucked. So this is just some stuff I noticed when I packed it out of the, got it out of the box, sort of unboxing. You got this door, and I had to. It's still not right, but I had to adjust these screws so the door is not completely crooked, because it doesn't line up with there's a screw here, or a bolt sort of, but there's like 1 centimeter difference. Why not? Just put it in an angle, I guess, like that, in an angle, and hope for the best. I mean, it's all it will bend. You see, perfectly fine. Why the fuck is there a bolt that is so long? I mean, you're like screwing for half an hour to get it in. Probably because otherwise this would never be able to be bolted down, because it's so fucking off. Then you got this really crusty. I gotta unplug it. And I have to open it again. I'll be done in half a year. Well, 1 second. Here, look how long it is. What the shmoo stuff. Ugh. Okay, so here it is. Doesn't sound nice. Also, the bandsaws that came with it are so fucked up welded together that you could not even adjust this to have it sort of steady in the middle, because it will fucking jam, because there's like a blob of, I don't know, metal somewhere along the saw. So that sucks. What's else there that sucks? Well, the table itself sucks. The guide sucks. Here, what the fuck is this? What's the use of this if you can move it like this? Or didn't? Well, it's a little bit better. Still shitty. Ah, it stays shitty. Ah, fuck it. What else? Well, you can hear it run. But I really have, I did again fall for it. I should have bought a second-hand brand one, which probably would cost me exactly the same, like 100 euros or something. Then I had Electro Beckham or something, or I don't know, something way better than this piece of shit. But then again, I was not planning on using it for wood or anything. I'll tell you what I wanted to do. This is also crooked this way. Like, scoot over. Awesome. What I wanted to cut with it is magnets. And, well, it does cut magnets. So, rubber magnets. But this is a very tiny saw that's in there, and I hope I can cut my tweeter magnets on this thing instead of using my CNC and have to clean up a lot of stuff. It was okay for just doing it because I didn't have anything else, but I thought I buy a very cheap bandsaw and I'll add a jig on here with a slot in it, so I can just put in the magnet and then pull, and then I probably have a magnet in too. And probably with less losses as the old way, and also a cleaner cut as the old way. And yeah, I might be able to make the magnet smaller in width. Also, I bought even thicker magnet. So the other one in my speaker is 3, this is 4 thick. Because the tweeter could use a little bit more juice or output. So I might make the 4mm, I'm gonna skin it down to 3.7 or something. And it's also wider than the other strip. So I hope I can divide it by 3 or something for the tweeter. Maybe even 4, I don't know. Yeah, I have to play around with it. This, by the way, this is also perfectly nice for like a subwoofer planar. In push-pull, just really big beefy magnet. And also, well, beefy, it's rubber magnet, but it's wider, but it's no problem if you only have low end, because wire to wire ratio or spacing is affecting the high end the most. Don't say it's not affecting low end at all. I'm not sure. Didn't see any measurements yet that proves that's true. Probably a more even driven area is better anyways, I think, but this is like cost effective if you're looking for low end. So if I was Eve, I would have, or AVE, I would have opened the box with some circular saw and throw everything around, you know. Sometimes I like to watch the stuff he does, but it becomes an act of being as rude as possible with tools to me. But might be me. Well, doesn't really matter. I like his channel. So this one is really shitty, and it's funny they chose Ema Does Best. Also, Kibani doesn't sound really German. Do you think so? Nope. And they chose German because maybe back in the day, or maybe it still is, it sounds like rugged, decent stuff. Like Scheppach as well. Sounds German. Well, this, my baby, is not made in Germany at all, of course, because Scheppach has exactly the same machine, just the other color, and it says Scheppach. But it's all the same Chinese crap, and you have loads of big tool companies like HBM in the Netherlands, and in every country you have them, not from the same brand, and they just all buy the same wholesale Alibaba crap tools, where nothing lines up, everything is crooked, and you can bend everything. Sometimes they put in a lot of weight, so it feels like something, but when you're finally working with it, it's complete shit. And I know it doesn't cost much, but really, no one is expecting this kind of shit quality at all. I won't, if you could, it's just useless, really. I had a sander as well, it's the same quality. Also, incredible shitty. You have to make everything square yourself because nothing is at the right spot. So, but for me, at this moment, it doesn't really matter because I'm not going to use it as a normal bandsaw. But if you did, this one is useless, really. Don't buy it, it sucks.